your world just stops. You know, like, okay, what do you do from here?
What a devastating sight here this morning in St. Albert. This, for more than 100 years, since 1894, was the site of one of the most popular cheese producing plants in all of Eastern Ontario. Certainly everybody in the city of Ottawa has had St. Albert cheese curd before, the one with the cow in the bag. I know my children even this morning were devastated to learn that this factory burned down on Sunday. So people have come here, they've flocked here as they have been doing for years. But today they're taking one last look at the devastation. Some people worked here years ago. Everybody seems to know somebody who worked in this building. This is a town of about 600 people, and this employed about 120 of them.
Well, I was working on that day. At first, all the machinery started to shut down and back on and shut down. Like, we found it really weird. And then myself and a coworker, we started to smell something funny. So he ran upstairs where we keep all our boxes with our bags, and he couldn't make it. He said, "There's a fire." When I stepped outside in the production area, we saw the smoke coming out from the grill in the ceiling, and I said, "Well, this is not right." So, so I scattered my end, he scattered in his way, and told everybody there's a fire, get out. And I'm looking for a fire alarm, and I found one at the door, and I flicked that. But I went upstairs to my lunchroom to see if I could grab my coats, my boots and stuff, and it was completely engulfed, and smoke was so black.
Rejean Ouimet was working 3 days a week. He was down to semi-retirement. He is the general manager of the facility. Well, he's going to be working more than full-time hours as he prepares to try to figure out what happens next. He's been put in charge of that project. So he says that a building was purchased in Mirabel. So what they're going to do is they're going to shift some of the operation there, start making cheese while they clean up here. But he says they definitely will rebuild.
We're going to roll our sleeve. We're not going to make cheese maybe for 8 months, a year, but we're going to rebuild that building for sure. It's $25 million, let's say, goes in smoke. So it's really bad for that town here, and especially for all the employees that we employ.
Ouimet says that the town is incredibly proud of the plant and all the work it provides and the money it provides to this community. A lot of people got their very first jobs here. In fact, Ouimet says one of the people that he hired and gave his very first job to was Ottawa Senators defenseman Andre Benoit, who got started on the jackhammer. In St. Albert, Doug Hevstead for Sun News.